Hi everyone! I am here with my second update for my 17 in 2017 Use It Up Project Pan Challenge. I am doing this as part of something that Lorraine here on YouTube and also Monica the Diva started, and I jumped in on it and I kind of changed their original format, but I kept the same concept. So I'm doing 5 eyeshadows, 4 eyeliners, 3 powders, 2 foundations, 1 highlighter, 1 bronzer, and 1 concealer. So, you know, they kind of came up with the concept of basically trying to use up different categories of things. I just changed what those categories were, basically. This is not in any way my original idea, is what I'm trying to say. I will try to remember to link their channels as well as my intro and first update so that you can go back and watch those if you want to. But let's just jump right into this because it is May and I haven't updated since February. And you would think I would have more progress to show than I actually do. So I'll start with the good stuff. First, I have a lot of progress on my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is just the what deluxe sample size. I had a lot of pan showing. I had to repress it because I dropped it, and now I have hit pan again. But I don't know how anyone would be able to pan an actual full size of this. It is huge. It was super tightly packed in there before, and I don't know, maybe I just don't know how to use bronzer. I don't know. My other single items, my Becca highlighter and my Urban Decay color correcting fluid in peach. So these I have had standing and you can kind of see through them. My lines are kind of representative of if all that stuff on the side there would fall down and kind of fill it in, because maybe you can see that, oh, there is, I'm actually further down than what I marked. And then here's my, my update in February, and here's where I am now. But I'm down a little bit from there actually, but I figured if all this stuff fell down, that's probably where I'd be. I should be able to get this used up. Next are my foundations. I am unable to see through these bottles, so I'm trying to use up the Josie Maran Matchmaker foundation in Fair to Light, and also the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. And this one I've been not using because it's my summer color, so I will start to darken up and then I'll be able to use this one. But I can't see through this bottle at all. I've tried. I imagine I'm probably about halfway done, but when I do press it down, the pump doesn't spring back right away. It gets stuck at the bottom, and then I kind of have to shake it a little bit so the pump will go back. So that tells me for sure it's getting, fairly well used up. I'm also trying to use up my Makeup Forever HD. It doesn't matter. It's my summer color, and it's super dark compared to me now, but it'll match me soon enough. And again, I can't really tell where I am at this one. Probably about, maybe about down to here. I don't know. As soon as I'm able to tell, I will let you know where exactly I am. This one also probably is about halfway done, I would say. Next, I have my 3 powders that I'm trying to use up. The Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent powder. I haven't made any progress on this. I haven't even touched it really, but I love this for setting under my eyes. It's just that I have one of my other powders in this in another project too, so I've been trying to focus on that. It's too full for me to be able to mark it still. And then I'm also trying to use up the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear powder. This is the pressed powder in translucent, and as you can see, I haven't even hit pan yet. I put this in my purse in the hopes to be able to at least make a little dent, and no, I really haven't. And then my last powder that I'm trying to use, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, that's a part of this little square that I got off QVC, this travel kit. So you can see that kind of where the pan is, how it's kind of dipping in. And that's because I've really been focused on this one as part of another project. and it actually did, like if you compare it to the bronzer, it did have that embossing with the letters on there, and now it doesn't. Next are my eyeliners that I'm trying to use up. I have 4 of them. I'll just show you on this, I'll just show you on the paper. I feel like it's easier that way. So Buxom Come Over is a brown that I've been focusing on. So at the start of the year, you can see I still have quite a bit left, but since the start of the year, I've made some pretty good progress. So here's where I am now. I also have Urban Decay Sabbath, which again is a travel size that I got at Christmas, and the red line is where I am, so made a little bit of progress. Previously I hadn't really used it. I have made no progress because I haven't really used it very much on Smoke from Urban Decay. But my full-size Urban Decay Perversion liner, as you can see, I'm at the red line, so I've made a little bit of progress. I don't know why it's taking me so long to use up eyeliner. I always thought that I went through eyeliner really quick, but clearly not. And then my last products, the eyeshadows. I have this one from Wet n Wild in Brulee, and I have made a huge amount of progress on this. I use it to set my primer. I also have pan showing in my Stila Instinct, but not in Spontaneous yet, though there is a pretty big dip. So I'm trying to use up this one, which you can see the dip, I think. I'm very, very close to hitting pan on that one. And then, as you can tell, I did hit pan on this one. My 2 from Urban Decay in my Smoked palette. Kinky, and the other is Freestyle. So huge pan in those. Pretty excited. They're fairly close to being used up. Have no doubt whatsoever that I'll be able to finish those completely fairly soon. I would say by the fall for sure, because I don't wear a lot of makeup in the summer. And that is it. That is my update for this 17 and 17. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.